The animation, trash. The drawings, solid. The intensity, the crowd energy in the U20 match, perfect. But there's no fucking movement, bro. And they didn't even show the nigga kicking the ball, bro. It's like, yo, why? Like, I could rant about this the whole time. I don't even have to watch this video. I'm gonna watch it, and I hope you guys watch it too. Come on, I need the views. I need the views. But bro, I'm not gonna complain about Nagi's goal. It was good. It was a good goal. Oh, my dogs are barking. But it was a good goal. You feel me? But the thing is, like, yo, alright, give me 1 sec. It's fucking dogs. Oh shit. Okay. Ugh. I'm back. Alright, this is where I'm gonna start the video at again. Okay. Oh goddamn. Yeah, I did get a little cut. You feel me? I'm going back over. I'm trying to get the locks type shit. Yo, look. Blue Lock, the anime is trash. And we're about to get into why this shit is trash. Let's go.
The U20 match is finally here. We finally got to see the game. More importantly, some
Don't
goals this episode.
That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. You saw that goal? Look at this shit, bro.
Blue Lock's U20 match is finally here. We finally got to see the game. More importantly, some...
Bro, the nigga's not even moving, bro. They put aura around this nigga, made the aura move, made his hair move, and nothing's happening.
Goals this episode, and spoiler, some of it was actually really good.
Yeah, that was a good goal. I wouldn't even lie.
Important episode just because we are actually getting into the game now.
Stupid ass making me guy.
So what does everyone think of it? Did the animation improve?
No.
Is the U20 game any good?
No.
What's the best and worst parts of this episode?
The only good part of it, I'm complaining. I'm ranting. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm so disappointed. The only good part about this whole U20 match was that Indian looking dude that has the tattoos, the tatted up ninja black guy moving around swaying his body. You feel me? I like that part. And Nagi's goal. That's all that was good to me. I got so much shit to complain about, nigga.
So let's get into it. Episode 7 picks up right where we left off and gets straight into the action of restarting the match.
How you see him moving?
Talk about the pacing of this episode.
That's how he
away,
moves.
It is action-packed. This whole episode was just
constant
game playing, a manga adaptation of players showing off their skills. We
see manga adaptation was basically the manga. Him, that tatted up guy.
Tepe, just the Iron Wall quartet being showcased here, as well as Blue Lock sort of struggling with them. Atoya couldn't get past the U20. Yukimiya, even with his dribbling techniques, couldn't break past.
Yukimiya, I don't like that guy.
Telling you how this match isn't going to be easy. We also finally got to see the main character of this match, and quite literally the title of this episode, Itoshi Sai. This is the first time we're actually seeing him.
Itoshi Sai is cool
in this
as hell.
episode, which is good because it means it's action-packed. I think they nailed the pacing here, but how did they do with everything else? There's a very long Christmas list of stuff we need to cover, but I think this...
By the way, this is Hiro. I'm just gonna say Hiro. Check this guy out. He does reviews about Blue Lock and probably other anime stuff. I've only ever seen anime on Blue Lock stuff from him, but he does a good job at reviewing this stuff and showing you just how fucking trash this shit is.
Episode was actually pretty good. I would argue this is one of the best episodes of the season, especially because of the ending of this episode, which we'll talk about in a second.
It's crazy. It's one of the best
anime. The season isn't too high of a bar considering the last few episodes and the bonfire that happened because of it. But I will say the moments they do good, man, it's actually peak. The best moment of this episode by far was Nagi Seishiro's goal. I think this was an absolute masterpiece. This is something everyone is talking about.
He said konnichiwa, Nihon. That shit was gas. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie. Nagi should have just been the main character. They made a whole movie about this man, bro. Like,
probably the single best moment in all 7 episodes we got so far. This goal was built up so well. It felt like it was on par with season 1's goals, which hasn't been easy for season 2 so far. You had the OST building up, and then it just cuts to
that shit was
and then slowing down the movements while Nagi introduces himself, and then you get everyone's reaction to Nagi as well.
And that guy hit his foot. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna put you on game real quick. I'm gonna put you on game real quick, and I want you guys to check this.
Slowing down the movements while Nagi introduces himself, and then you get everyone's reaction.
This guy right here, I'm pretty sure he's voiced by the Gon's voice actor, Gon from Hunter x Hunter. I swear.
He builds
I
up
heard
to his goal, and then the audience just starts yelling.
Oh yeah,
for
it was a
long.
crazy
It felt
goal
like
though.
you were actually at a football game. It was super hype. They captured the moment of the goal really well, and I think that's what we want from them. Unfortunately, there is another goal this episode that doesn't capture the moment well.
Do y'all like Blue Lock so far? Me personally, the episodes have been ass.
Even though there was actually very little animation,
I'm being real. I love Blue Lock. I'd rather read the manga.
Really good.
Honestly,
I think this is what fans want at this point. Just building up and delivering.
And even then, in the manga, it's too much niggas talking about I'm gonna eat you and devour that. Like, pause, nigga.
So we gotta give props. But what about everything else? Because it's not just Nagi's goal in this episode. There is a lot of other stuff. Let's talk about Itoshi Sai first, the main focus of this match, who is making his debut. This is the first time we're seeing him actually play. And I'm not gonna lie, this was not as good as Nagi's goal. In fact, I think they did Itoshi Sai kind of dirty.
They fucking did, bro. They literally did, bro. How you gonna make the person whose name is the title of the freaking episode have the worst looking goal throughout the whole season? That is some downright devious, stupid shit. Like, I'm there, I'm watching the episode, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga. Sai got the ball now. Let's see what's going on. Bro, he moves to the second half of the field with zero movement whatsoever. Bro, come on, bro. Like, what were they doing with all the money? Drinking? Fucking bitches, nigga? What were you doing?
Here, Sai is supposed to be this unfathomable final.
Look at this shit, bro. And I know some people gonna say, why would they move? The ball is moving. No head turn, no looking. Gotta run over there. No, it was nothing, bro. It's like,
boss.
I'm so sorry for
everyone
ranting,
talking about him and
shit
cheering him
pisses me
on,
off, bro.
as well as all the previous hype. And the episode title is Itoshi Sai, but I felt like he kind of got sidelined for Nagi's goal. At this point, make the title Nagi Seishiro's goal.
Hero, thank you. Fucking thank you, bro. I like that One Piece reference, by the way. No, that's fucking crazy. Looking for the answer. Fire Fist is that. Yo, One Piece is that's stupid as fuck. But yo, listen, bro, that's what I'm saying. Just why didn't you just call that? I wouldn't even be mad if you had called the episode Nagi Seishiro. Because technically this was Nagi's introduction to the big stage. This was where he was supposed to score his goal and be like, okay, then he gets sidelined. That's good. But no, these niggas named it Itoshi Sai and didn't even deliver Itoshi Sai. Oh no.
Spoiler title, because animation wise it's still the same PNGs and a bare minimum movement even for Sai, which sucks because again Sai is the main point of this episode.
Yo, he's in the middle, but
this is the first time we're seeing him. This whole sequence was kind of PNGs or CGI for the kicks and then a cut to a PNG. Shiguri wasn't even running to stop him, his hair was just moving and then they put some motor sounds on it. Obviously the animation is one thing, they didn't give him that much animation, especially considering he scores.
Hold on, I'm hot as fuck. No. Bro, I'm not even trying to rant too much or talk about everything that I see, but nigga, everything is just the hair moving and sound effects, and then a little bit of purplish, maybe green or bluish aura around the characters. There's no movement whatsoever. And I went into this thinking, oh shit, I'm about to witness something legendary, because I love football. Call it what you want, soccer, football, it don't matter to me. I love football. And after reading Blue Lock, I was like, oh, this is it. This is not it, nigga.
The goal, but Itoshi Sai also didn't even get his own OST for the goal. Instead, they played the same song for the literal first half. So there wasn't any song buildup for Nagi's goal. At least they cut out the OST. This was the same continuous one. And it was also this funky Mario Kart type beat. It really didn't fit the mood because, again, this guy is the biggest threat on the U20
Yeah, and he's a serious guy.
What were they thinking here? Not only that, the OST literally lasted for the first half of the episode. This music paired with the PNG style,
and I didn't like that.
It was actually pretty funny.
Like, the whole thing about like this nigga being a guard dog and then Aiku coming around talking about good boy. Nigga, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, I understand it because, you know, it's that type of manga. That shit gay, nigga.
everyone else OSTs, why didn't Psy get one for a literal goal? I assume they're gonna save it for an even bigger moment for him,
they ain't doing
but I feel
shit.
like the music should have been different at least.
Right now, Blue Lock is
OSTs
like dragging. They ain't doing nothing
usually
good.
some of the best parts of these episodes. And the reason why it's so important is because the build up to the goal because of the OSTs wasn't the greatest. And then you just had the PNG kick.
Just the PNG.
So it's kind of underwhelming for the character with the main focus this episode. The other things, most frames besides Nagi's goal are just still images moving around. For example, Isagi is supposed to be moving behind Rin here, but they just went for the faithful manga adaptation yet again, and it's just a picture. So no improvements from the last 6 episodes. Some of them also looked pretty bad.
And like, niggas say One Piece has an aura problem.
The speed that he did just had me hella dead. There was also more effects than usual, and half of them were really random. Like Aiku coming in here like Lightning McQueen with some random red aura. This doesn't make any sense. But in terms of drawings, they do fantastically per usual.
That's the
I actually
thing,
think
bro.
they improved in using more of that, especially with Nagi's goal. For example, him mid-air, instead of animating the jump, they just made a really good drawing, and it kind of passed because the drawings were really good and the moment was slowed down. Just the problem is everything else besides that looks pretty bad. Like, even though they nailed Nagi's goal, the animation overall is the same PNG animation.
I agree.
So even though they did 5% of the episode good, there was still another 95% there. Almost all of the abilities we saw besides Yukimiya's Laboba was just PNGs. I think the Iron Wall Quartet was pretty bad specifically. Dairai looked like he came out of a flat Stanley book. Every frame of him was just PNGs. And Narutepe's speed was just a slide transition from CapCut. They were just dragging him across the
nigga, I use
here.
CapCut.
It's
Don't
just kind of
disrespect.
disappointing because the U20 is the main focus of the season and it had no improvements whatsoever. To be honest, we did expect this with everything going on with the animators. It's a very good thing that Nagi's goal was good because it kind of overshadowed all the still frames for the rest.
See, I do understand. Yeah, I do understand that there's a lot of stuff going on with the animation and you know, people going on strikes and losing their jobs. But I don't give a fuck, nigga.
The episode because everyone would be really focusing on those still frames, and even then people still did. The community reaction to this was everywhere. I saw a lot of people hyping up the Nagi goal.
See, the thing is with Blue Lock fans, and yes, Blue Lock fans, I'm a fan of Blue Lock, but I'm not a stan. Good video, by the way, Hero. I'm not a stan. Hold on, give me 1 second. I have to take a call real quick. All right, ready? We back. What was I in the middle of? Yeah, nigga. Blue Lock fans, stans, y'all niggas look past every shitty thing, which is 90% of the episode, nigga, and then go talking about, oh, it's peak because Nagi goal it wasn't even that good. It was good. That's all it was. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. It was good. Bro, you guys gotta stop it. I be on Instagram and I see the dick riding. A nigga said Blue Lock by far is better than One Piece. It has better story and better animation. Don't ever say that shit in your life again. I don't remember you. That's how insignificant you are, bro. I'm angry because I'm disappointed. That's all it is. I'm angry because I'm disappointed. It's fucking me up.
For good reason. This was almost perfect. I completely agree. No complaints here. And I'm really happy that there's something positive about this. But even though the Nagi goal was good, people still couldn't ignore the rest of the animation, which makes sense considering in 99% of the episode, the rest of it is just PNG.
Nigga, I just said that.
It looks like they're just focusing on the important parts, which is also confusing considering Sai was supposed to be the main focus. I saw a lot of people agree with me on Sai. I think everyone who read the manga felt the same way as well. The hype and delivery just wasn't there like it was in the manga.
In the manga,
which makes sense considering the OST they used was straight up
in the manga when Sai scored the goal. Even I felt silent. I was like, this nigga is crazy.
Animation and Nagi's goal being good, everything else being subpar, this episode was still very enjoyable, and that is what matters most.
Only because the moment it was set, the vibes was set.
Enjoyment doesn't equal better animation. Like, even though I enjoyed this episode more than the others, just due to the content of it, does that mean the animation improved? Nah,
no,
not at all. Both sides are right here. You have people that enjoy
it. See, this nigga knows what he's talking about, bro. And I respect that.
And I completely understand that, because you gotta remember, this is the #1 selling manga. It's bound to be popular, and half of it isn't even animated. They just wanted to push it out. And it just sucks because we see them giving giving the manga justice, especially in this episode with Nagi's goal. It really just tells you how good this anime could have been if every moment was like this in terms of hype, build-up, and even animation. Like, Nagi's goal wasn't even that much animation, just the sheer hype and build-up to it, alongside him actually kicking the ball, has made it an amazing
that nigga's mic got me mad distracted. That shit looks nice.
Got the same justice that Nagi got, because the U20 match is filled with
Kagamaru.
Point in case Itoshi side. This guy is supposed to be the best player, and they didn't even focus on him once. And I think a lot of people would rather have decent overall animation than really bad at some points and really good at some points. Consistency does kind of matter for the watching experience, so it doesn't turn off people.
Facts.
Anyways, that's it for this video. Per usual, just updating y'all on every
See, and I agree with everything he said. It's like, you don't have to be consistent, but you just have to consistently try to be good. You feel me? Like, there's a point of making an episode look good and not trying at all. Because, bro, you're telling me that for 2 moments in a match, you could have made everything else PNG, but not the goal, bro. You know how, man, that shit just fucked me up, man. I can't even do this.